Hello physics students, Mr. Steinerson. In this video I want to reiterate the ideas of lab skills and apply them to our pivot labs. In particular, we're going to focus on these 9 lab skills for the unit. And in this video, I'm going to highlight the skills that go with the pivot, graphing, and also linearization. So those would be 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're going to take a look at those in particular and how they apply to our Unit 4 lab. What I'm going to ask you to do in the Unit 4 labs is to find a graph, and you're going to then need to analyze that graph using the information from the slopes and also from the best fit lines and also from what you know about linearization. So what you're going to want to do is look at the line that's produced in the graph, and fortunately this line for the first part looks very linear. So what you'll want to do is make sure you can label things with pivot, and you can click on these and select the different things. You can also give them a title, so I want you to make sure you do that by clicking on the axes labels. And then when you're also labeling the graph is really important too, so do that similar thing. Those are the skills that we're reiterating. But I also want you to be able to analyze this graph. So we know this looks like a linear fit. I want you to be able to use the curve fit tool in Pivot. So when you click on the gear icon and choose curve fit, now this will allow you to fit different graphs. We are going to choose linear, and by doing so, it's going to match up the data as best that it can and also give you an equation. Now this is the important part because you're going to need to use this, and we call it an upgraded equation by putting in what you did in order to get the linear fit. Now fortunately for this one, we didn't have to change any of our y values or our x values to make our linear fit, so this is a linear equation. So the y values are equal to the slope, 1.6, times the x values, force, plus b. Now notice b is a very small number, so we're not even going to need to include that in our equation. When you write your upgraded equation, I want you to substitute what y was. So I'm going back to my graph. Y was the acceleration. So you need to write this as acceleration is equal to 1.6, the slope, times force. Now that's going to be a really important thing that you do for your upgraded equations. So that's the idea that I want you to kind of focus on as you're doing your best fit line and your upgraded equation. Thanks, and have a great day.